It has been 2 months since the closure of some Cabal servers, and if you're anything like me, then you probably still have that itch to farm dungeons and get billions of owls, but now have no place to scratch that itch at all. Well, fear not, for I am going to tell you all the best ways to find your next Cabal home. Before we get into the meat of the strategy, let's first establish some things. As of the release of this video, only these countries have had their servers shut down. So whenever I talk about anything related to distance, I'm referring to this general area of the world. In relation to distance, this is my internet speed, even though it's way above average. You'll soon find out why that won't really matter. And lastly, I'm going to recommend downloading some programs and paying for internet services. Please don't download or pay for anything on the internet if you lack the basic knowledge in avoiding scams and phishing links. Now we can finally talk about which servers to go to. Instinctually, people would want to go to the nearest server, Cabal Korea. But here lies another problem. Servers of Korea, China, Japan, and all these other countries require a phone number to register. Now there are actually free phone numbers you can find online. Some you can even pay for. Just keep in mind that this is obviously illegal to do. And if these servers catch you using them, they will most definitely ban your account. If you do continue on with this method, you will need to change your client language to English, or whatever you want it to be. You won't be able to translate what your fellow players are saying though, so it might be better to pick the next servers instead, which is of course the only servers left on the list, Cabal NA, EU, and BR. Since Brazil doesn't primarily speak English too, we'll cross it off. Which leaves us with NA and EU, which I'll abbreviate as Cabal West. The Cabal West servers are also great because they don't require phone numbers to register, and since the handler for them is the same, play this game, you'd only need one account to play on both regions. The only problem with Cabal West is the lag you might experience. Even with my internet, I couldn't log into the game. One way to remedy this is by installing a VPN. Now, VPNs were made just so you can connect to other parts of the world faster. This is more of a positive side effect of its actual purpose. So if you do decide to use a VPN, make sure to opt for one with a long trial period, like ExpressVPN or Surfshark, so you can be sure that you can actually comfortably play before spending any real money. And if you don't want to spend any money at all, you can use a free VPN like Proton. But in my experience, these VPNs made my internet way more laggy than if I wasn't using them. Well, those are all the best servers to connect to and ways to connect to them. If none of the mentioned methods were good for you, then maybe playing on a private Cabal server would be better instead. My next video will be about finding that best private server. So if you'd want to see that, you can subscribe to this channel. Thanks, bye!